Hey everyone, so I'm gonna make this a quickie because who doesn't like a quickie? Oh, okay, never mind. Let me stop that. Anyways, so I'm gonna be quick. I have to get this off my chest because I feel disgusted with myself. So obviously, I'm my second year of fantasy draft, and my team was 4-1, and now I'm on a 2-week losing streak. And this week I'm going actually the probably the best team in our league, which is making it even more like, what do I fucking do from here? Because I'm about to go 3 games and I'm gonna be 4-4. I just want to make playoffs at this point. So I've been doing a fire. What should I do? Fire fucking sale. I originally had my quarterback Kirk Cousins. I had my running back Christian McCaffrey. I have Josh Jacobs initially. I have AJ Brown initially. Debo Samuels initially. I had my flex. I had Rashad White. I had Gabe Davis. My tight end. I had Hunter Henry, and then I dropped him. And then my kicker is the kicker from Cowboys, and my defense. I don't even think I think I drafted a defense, but I don't remember what it was. I dropped them, and I picked a bunch of stuff. I picked up a lot of players in my waiver forms, one of which I thought was awesome. I picked up the Jets waiver on waivers because someone dropped them because they had somebody on a bye. So that one's one I picked up on waivers, and I also picked up the Bucks defense on waivers. Obviously, Gabe Davis was a good waiver pickup. However, then has started to go south. I used to have Hopkins, and I think I dropped him because he wasn't doing anything in Tennessee. So now I'm at the point where I'm desperate. I have Debo Samuels, who's now out for probably 3 weeks, and our trade deadline is the end of this month. So I had to think, and I had to make decisions, and I had to get rid of. Obviously, I got rid of Josh Jacobs a while ago, and I made a Twitter post about that. So I think that was a good trade because I got Derrick Henry in place of him, so that was great. Um, but I had to get rid of AJ Brown, unfortunately, and I'm disgusted with myself because I have no depth. Wide receiver, stop. Nobody is picking it up. I did pick up Osborne on waivers when Justin Jefferson went out, but Justin Jefferson's gonna come back, and then Osborne's gonna have nothing. So I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be screwed because all my players that have been productive are going to go on buys, and then I have nobody else in depth to supplement them. So I had to make the decision, and I traded AJ Brown. So what did I get for AJ Brown? Well, I got Devontae Adams and Pittman. Now, everybody could be like, oh, so uneven. It's not a fucking uneven trade, okay? First off, don't start that shit, okay? Because Devontae Adams, if you're a fucking Raiders fan, which I know a lot of people who watch me are, know that that's probably a fair trade because offensively, we have not been doing anything great. And I love Devontae Adams, but I did not want to do this trade specifically because of the fact that our offense is shit and our coach doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And I continue to feel like Devontae Adams is nothing but amazing, but is not something that I want on my fantasy team. So I might trade him anyways. Either way, don't come at me. I love him to death. I just don't trust our offense at this point. I don't trust our coach. The next question is, obviously I got 2-for-1, which AJ Brown was obviously enough for 2 players. He's been getting me 30 points every week almost, okay? And I've seen him play every week, so I know he's fucking amazing. So I think he's going to continue to with that production to an extent. So now the question is, my other person in the league wants to give me in replace of Devontae Adams because they want Devontae Adams so bad because he's also a Raiders fan, which is my husband. Either way, he wants to give me Christian Kirk, and he also wants to give me Devontae Smith. So I like both of them. However, they're both not like number one receivers and they're not like number like Christian Kirk at this point for the Jacksonville Jaguars is the number one because he's been consistent, reliable, and I feel like Trevor Lawrence has the most chemistry with. So I think I think that's a good trade off. However, Devontae Smith is a hit or miss, but I do believe he's going to start demanding touches. And when he starts demanding, people start demanding touches, they go off. So I feel like it's only a matter of time before Devontae Smith starts getting touches again. However, I saw him play, and I don't know if he's off because he's on in his mind a lot, but he was off completely and he was not catching. So the other question is, I just had Derrick Henry go on a bye, and do I trade him? Do I trade him? Because this Tennessee Titans offense is not productive, and it's scary because I mean I rely a lot about Derrick Henry. The good thing is I have Christian McCaffrey, who's a fucking angel, and Kirk Cousins, who I mistakenly benched last week. Either way, it wouldn't have helped me win last week, anyways. I benched him and I put Goff, and I thought Goff was gonna do so great because he has all these weapons. But I still have Goff on my bench. Now the question is, do I start Goff against the Raiders defense? I don't know. Either way, tell me what your guys' dilemmas in fantasy are, and when is your trade lane? Because mine's the end of this month, and I'm fucking freaking out because I don't know whether to sell, trade, do whatever, because the season's ending up. And the worst part of our trade is that it takes 2 days, 2 days, 2 days for them to process. So it's like, do I take the risk? Because it's Thursday night, it's tomorrow, and I need to put a flex player. So that's one of my complications at this point. Or do I trade all of my other players? Rashad White is someone I'm thought about trading, but I like Rashad White. He's already gone on a bye. Most of my best players have gone on a bye. The Jets have gone on a bye. The only player that's still left on my roster that I'm really worried that I'm not going to have someone to step up and take his place is Christian McCaffrey, which is why I'm thinking about trading Derrick Henry in place of when Christian McCaffrey goes out, because I don't trust the Titans offense. Or should I? You guys tell me. Is there any Titan fans that watch me that tell me otherwise to keep him and just ride or die? And I get sick with trading because I am usually a ride or die person. So in order to win, you have to do something different. Tell me, what should I do, and what are your current problems in your fantasy?